I work out with Shannon Sharpe.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Donnie.
unfathomably strong. Okay? He's like, when I say work out with him, that's a little misleading. I work out in the same gym where he works out.
Donnie.
And whatever. And Miss, I'm on a television show. I'm on a special show. My name is Rachel. Someone please bring something to my trailer.
This is literally
it's me, Rachel. I demand right now to have a honey baked ham in my trailer. I love pork.
Okay. I love a honey baked ham.
I know you do. I know you do. I could just see you with a fork and a knife and a big hunk of pig.
I'm so excited for the holidays.
Fucking sugar on it. Who, y'all? Hey man, we gotta stop with this honey baked ham bullshit. Who eats a hunk of pork?
Will you act like I just take a bite out of the whole
sugar.
thing?
It's just you just take a big hunk of pork and dip it in sugar. That's what you do. It's a hunk of pork and sugar. That's what you get.
I have slices.
You have slices with the little pineapple. They put the pineapple.
No, we don't do the pineapple.
They put. Am I bullshitting about that?
Some people prepare it that way. We don't.
Yeah, prepare it that way. No. We don't prepare.
We don't prepare.
We don't prepare our ham in that way. Okay, so Shannon Sharpe, 3-time Super Bowl champion, NFL Hall of Famer, has to defend himself against Skip Bayless. Look, people get mad at Skip about a great many things. This is the most disrespectful thing Skip has ever done on TV.
It really was.
Play it.
Still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Skip, that's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
Skip, I did what I did.
never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, what did I got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal...
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your dignity.
You would disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay,
Take off, bro.
I'm going to have at it.
Can I say something?
Please.
I got to be real about this. There's something troubling about Skip Bayless. And let me tell you what it is. Donnie, I want you to find me a piece of video/audio between Jalen Rose and Skip Bayless from around 2010 or 2011 when Jalen Rose and Skip Bayless were on ESPN First Take, and they're on First Take, and Skip Bayless comes at Jalen Rose's career, and Jalen Rose responds. I want you to bring that video up, okay? I want you to talk about that.
That don't mean you can jack up threes. That's
what were you, Jalen? What were you?
Where were you? Did you average 1.4 points as a senior in high school?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so all of that Pistol P stuff, Water Pistol Pete Jr.
Okay, well, we'll address that later. We're going to.
Don't ignore that.
He goes on to say, did you play JV as a junior?
Yeah.
Okay. So what people don't know about that is that back and forth between Jalen Rose and Skip Bayless, where Jalen Rose took it upon himself to question Skip Bayless's athletic past because he had said that he was like Pistol Pete. He was too Pistol Pete. And that's the reason why he didn't go on to become this great basketball player. He had to learn how to play within the offense, but he was too dope a scorer for a coach to want him to play, which of course makes a lot of sense. That one back and forth right there led to a week-long salvo of every single show that First Take was doing being about the relationship between the commentator and an athlete. They then brought Stephen A. Smith on to talk about, to mediate, if you will, between Jalen Rose and Skip Bayless. There was then conversations with Marcellus Wiley later on that week, Ryan Clark later on that week, where they continued to talk about what the line is, all because Skip Bayless had his feelings hurt because someone on Twitter actually dug up Skip Bayless's high school stats and showed that Skip Bayless was a scrub in high school. Big deal, okay? There is a troubling amount of disrespect that Skip Bayless shows black athletes in particular. And it seems to me that there is no station of black athlete that has done enough or achieved enough for Skip Bayless not to debase them, dehumanize them, and treat them like an idiot on TV. I want to think about this. Skip Bayless attacks LeBron James Jr.
Oh.
He attacks Bronny James, who hasn't even gotten the opportunity to write his legacy yet.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless attacks Hall of Famer Terrell Owens, who has, whatever you say about T.O. off the field, has nothing to prove on the football field. Comes at Jalen Rose, talking to him about his career. Jalen Rose played 16, 17 years in the league, made all kinds of crazy money, was a great player, had years where he averaged 20 points. Nobody can call Jalen Rose a scrub. Skip Bayless comes at Russell Westbrook. Look, I get it. Most of these sports have majority black players, so there are a lot more black players to be critical of. But it doesn't seem as if there's anything that a black player can do to be outside of the ire of Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharpe is a fucking dog. A number one minted one of the best ever at his position. Shannon Sharpe wasn't blowing up teams off the field. Shannon Sharpe was a model citizen on and off the field who would catch the ball, who would block, who would find a way to be productive in whatever offense you would put him in, the consummate team player, the consummate hard worker, all of those things. But Skip Bayless is still on TV telling this black man to put his fucking glasses back on. I'm not saying it, but I'm saying this. At some point, Skip Bayless got to get off a nigga dick. Well, I'm just gonna be real. I'm serious. And all of the other stuff, I get it. These guys aren't perfect. Like when I say they're not perfect, their careers aren't perfect. But Tom Brady is whack right now, and Shannon Sharpe has done more than enough to be able to give his opinion on his fucking television show about Tom Brady.
In the sport he played in.
The sport that he played in for years without being attacked by fucking Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless owes Shannon Sharpe an apology.
Huge. But for various reasons, because it's one thing if you say, oh, Skip Bayless is this personality and he just likes to say things that get people riled up, so people are talking on social media or other shows. But when there's a pattern, you got to let that narrative go and you got to start paying attention to what's actually happening. And that exchange is so disrespectful, one, because it discredits who Shannon Sharpe is as a man. It discredits who he is as an athlete.
Absolutely.
And it discredits who he is as his colleague. You guys share the stage on this show together. It is your show. And because you didn't like what he was saying about one of your favorite players, you start hitting below the belt and using an illogical argument just because Shannon Sharpe was saying Tom Brady had a bad performance in this game. Not that he is a bad player, not even that he's particularly having the worst season. He specifically talked about his performance in this game, and you couldn't match that. So instead, you tried to strip him down with your words and basically try to emasculate him. And it was, kudos to Shannon Sharpe because you could see he was about to lose it, and the only thing he lost were his glasses in that argument. But I don't know how he kept it together, and the way that Skip Bayless was yelling at him like he was a boy.
No.
If I'm Shannon Sharpe, I'm taking the rest of the week off. I got to talk to the higher ups at this point.
Listen, just so people know, 3-time Super Bowl champ, 4-time first team All-Pro. If you guys don't know what that means 4 times in his career, Shannon Sharpe was the very best tight end in his league. Second team All-Pro, 1995. So we're talking about 5 All-Pro teams, 8 Pro Bowls, NFL 1990s All-Decade Team, Denver Broncos Ring of Fame, Denver Broncos 50th Anniversary Team, NFL record for most receiving yards in a game by a tight end. That's 214 yards. Shannon Sharpe, a dog. An absolute dog. A dog. No other way to put it. Skip Bayless out his mind.
Very much so.
Skip Bayless off that yak.
I need
off
to
that
hear
sauce. I'm gonna be real. Skip Bayless, we need to hear I apologize.
Yeah.
To Shannon Sharpe come out of Skip Bayless's mouth.
So we won't. So then what? Because he's not gonna apologize. I'd be shocked if he apologizes. So now what?
Now we get to get on his ass. Get on his motherfucking ass.